Hello there friends, Crystal here. Welcome on into our annual town tour. If you are new, every year on July 8th I do a town tour of whatever Animal Crossing town I've been working on most recently. This year we are visiting Apple Hill. This is a really new town, at least compared to my others. I started this in late March of this year. This town is very much kind of a little personal, like, passion project. I haven't really been dedicatedly streaming it. I haven't obviously been uploading YouTube content for it. It's just been for me, you know. I want to get back into Animal Crossing, but no pressure. I think that was what I needed. So let's take a look around, shall we? So Apple Hill is a little bit different maybe than a lot of my other towns. I've done something here where I have a different neighborhood, so different little clusters of houses. And I wanted each neighborhood to feel very distinct and very different from the next one. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I really like just like having, you know, villagers kind of spread out a little bit, not just like one massive zone for a neighborhood, right? So, if you're curious who we have Broffina in this house. Next door is Flurry, if you couldn't tell by the white flowers and almost entirely white house. And then we have Agnes right next door. Agnes is actually our newest arrival. I'm not really too fussed about who moves in this town. I've been letting them actually auto plot, just because I want to meet new villagers. I don't really want to always have my old favorites as much as I love Bob and I love Gaston. If you go down here, I haven't done a heck of a lot with the beach. Ooh, dear me, that bug was massive. But we do have a steadily growing collection of gyroids. There's more. Trust me, there's more. If we go over to the right-hand side from the entrance, we have another neighborhood, which again, I wanted it to feel just a little bit different. I've swapped fences and just kind of, I don't know, I want it to feel a little different. I think when I get the flowers in here, it might convey a little bit better. But over on this side, we have Midge. She is like the OG Animal Crossing villager for me. She's the first one I ever spoke to. And next to Midge, we have Apple. Apple is obviously fitting for Apple Hill, so she's a cutie. We like her. Again, not much on the beach. That's probably gonna be my next project here. So if we go up this way, we're gonna be doing a little bit of zigzagging, but it's fine. If we go up this way, we're gonna pass right by the museum. I'm hoping to find some more like stone, kind of moss covered structures and items that I can put around here, just because I think it looks really neat. I don't know if the fountain comes in that variety, but if it does, I might have to get my hands on that. If we cross over into our plaza, we'll see apparently I'm having a fishing tourney today. I didn't know about that. That's good to know. And then again, cross over. I have a little like moat, I guess, going around my resident services. I'll show you all the map later here, but we have shopping plaza pretty much. We have Nook's Cranny and the Able Sisters. I will say I'm still very burnt out on New Leaf, like incredibly burnt out on New Leaf, but I always appreciated New Leaf's main street. I always liked having everything all in one spot, and pretty much all my towns in ACNH have had a main street-esque thing going on, including this one. So if we cross over here, I think we're gonna go up and then to the right here. We have another little miniature neighborhood. This is Aurora's house. She's such a sweetheart. She's so lovely. And then next door to Aurora, we have Wolfgang. These are probably two of my current favorites in this town. They're just real sweethearts. I love them so much. We go across this bridge. I am slowly working on a hyacinth rainbow garden. I should probably also mention the only flowers you're hopefully gonna find in Apple Hill are hyacinths. I'm kind of going back to my roots with that one, like with rosewood only having roses. This town is only gonna have hyacinths, so I don't know, they're really pretty. They're probably my favorite of the new flowers. So if we cross over yet another bridge, we have many, and go up a ramp, you're gonna find the campsite. Just a nice little quiet, secluded area. I was gonna try to scan in like a amiibo so that we'd have a tent there, but I can't find my amiibo binder, which is concerning because it's a relatively big thing to lose. If we go over here, we have our last neighborhood. This is Shari's house. We have some history, but she's doing okay so far. She hasn't threatened any peaches this time around. Next door, we have Pietro. I know some people don't like him. It was my first time having him, and honestly, he is growing on me, dare I say. He's actually been lovely. I know that's kind of a charged subject, maybe. And then next, we have Simon. Simon was one of my first 5 villagers, so he has a default house. But I don't know if I've ever had him before, and he's actually really, really nice. We go over this way. I've kind of, we passed by one earlier, but I've kind of been tinkering with diagonal pathways. I was always really nervous to do those before because I thought they were gonna look bad, but I actually really like what we were able to do here. Down here, I also have another one, and that kind of leads us back almost in a circle. We've kind of zigzagged our way through a circle, if that makes sense. So that was pretty much Apple Hill. That's pretty much it. I'll show you guys the map here. If you're curious, I initially came into this town and I'm like, I'm not going to do a lot of terraforming. I'm just going to leave it very natural. As you can tell from the rivers, that didn't completely go through, but I'm really happy with it. I wasn't so sure I wanted my rivers to look so straight and narrow, but I really like how it turned out. I think this is probably the most, or like the highest number of bridges I've ever used in a town before. So that's something. I'm really happy with this town. If you guys would like to visit, the dream address is right there. I'm also going to include it in the description just in case it changes, although I don't think it will. And any other info you might want, like the town tune, and stuff like that will be down there. As you could tell, I didn't have any custom designs. I purposely went ahead and just used the in-game paths. I just really like the noise, you know, like being able to walk on stone and it sounds like you're walking on stone. So, also my house is like empty, so I wouldn't advise looking in there. You can if you want, but there's not really much going on. So yeah, that was pretty much the town tour. I hope I didn't forget anything. If I did, I'm sorry. I do want to thank you all so much for watching though. If you were curious and you want to go back and like watch, you know, the other however many years it's been, I think this is year 8 of my town tours, please go ahead and feel free. This video is going to be part of that playlist. I'm excited to see what I have for next year. It might be Apple Hill, it might be Lilybell, it might be an entirely different town. I have no idea what we're gonna do. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and hopefully I will see you all next time.